UFLshop.com. Shop the latest styles and showcase your fandom. Scan the QR code below and shop right now. Brahmas fans, 2026 Brahmas season ticket memberships will open for renewal. New deposits is coming Tuesday, May 13th. This is your ticket to exclusive experiences, perks, and discounts, priority access, and a whole lot more. Visit the ticketing table for more information or visit UFL spirit. Brahmas fans, are you ready? Please welcome to the field your San Antonio Brahmas! Introducing our defensive starter, number 97, Jared Nelson. Number 98, Prince Anili. Number 93, Jacob Sykes. Number 52, Cody Jones. Number 3, Bo P.T. Number 25, Jalen Elliott. Number 23, Jordan Mosley. Number 28, Corey Mayfield Jr. Number 22, Chris Steele. Number 1, Javante Beckett. And number 15, Jordan Williams. Your Brahmas defensive starter. All right, Brahma fans. The moment you've been waiting for, he's big, he's bold. There he is, he's loud and proud. Welcome out the Brahma mascot. Bravo, the Brahmas mascot. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and able for the presentation of our nation's colors. Colors this evening presented by Southwest High School Junior ROTC Color Guard. And now, here to sing tonight's national anthem, please welcome owner of Mission Pro Wrestling and former AEW Women's World Champion, La Mera Mera, Thunder Rosa.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er their ramparts we watch were so gallantly strewn, and their rockets red glare their most bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, said the Star-Spangled Banner, for the land
Thunder Rosa with our national anthem. Please remain standing as the colors clear the field.
UFL. And retribution is in the air.
He got smoked.
What a catch! Unbelievable right there.
In round one, the Brahmas marched into D.C. and shocked the defenders in a thriller.
San Antonio is going to come into D.C. and get their first win of the year.
And now, these familiar foes face off once again. The defenders travel to the Alamo with one thing on their mind.
Are you ready?
Revenge. While the Brahmas look to play spoiler on their home turf.
Play it all out on the line.
Can DC get one step closer to the playoffs?
Here comes D.
Or will San Antonio get back on track?
Touchdown, San Antonio.
The rematch starts right now on Fox.
DC heads into the land of the Alamo looking for a little revenge. San Antonio pulled the upset of the season in their first meeting, and now it's the rematch as we welcome you to Fox UFL Friday from San Antonio. Looking at the XFL standings, this is the top team versus the bottom team overall. But when you look specifically at the conference standings, only one game separates the top from the bottom, so this one could go a long way in determining what happens as we head down the stretch towards the playoffs. Joel Klatt, time now for Agent Force Playmakers Insights powered by Salesforce AI. Which matchups will be the key tonight?
Let's take a look at DC first, and we'll start with their quarterback, Jordan Ta'amu. He's been one of the best players in the league so far this year. He's their leading passer. You've got their wide receiver, Chris Rowland. He's been fantastic. Ta'amu leads the league, the UFL, in passing. Chris Rowland could win the Triple Crown, receptions, yards, and receiving touchdowns. They like to throw it down the field. No team throws it down the field more than DC. Then on the opposite side for San Antonio, let's take a look at their tackles. Listen, last week they struggled protecting their quarterback, Kevin Hogan, in his first start of the year. So Willie Tyler and Derek Kelly, these two offensive tackles, they will have to be huge tonight against a very good pass rush for DC, allowing Kevin Hogan some time to get the ball down the field. And those insights are powered by Agent Force. It's what AI was meant to be.
And it should be a passionate crowd as well as the DC Defenders visit the San Antonio Brahmas. Kickoff comes your way right after this.
First down, I say horns, you say forward. We need you loud and proud all night long here in the Alamo Dome.
The big story is what the DC Defenders did to start the season. San Antonio Brahmas right back in the mix.
San Antonio and DC ready to go.
Boy, we got a showdown.
Everyone is ready for this one. It is time for Fox UFL Friday Night, presented by Pizza Hut. Let's get it down to the field, and the third member of our crew, Devin Gardner, who is with the Defenders starting quarterback. Devin?
Thanks, Kurt. Jordan, coming into San Antonio, MVP favorite. You are first in the XFL conference, but across the way is a team that beat you earlier this year. What has been the attitude this week leading to this game?
I mean, our attitude been all week is our get back. This is our get back game, and we're gonna go out here and show you guys.
So, coming into tonight, you guys showed what was kind of an anomaly a week ago. How do you get back on track and get back in the win column?
I mean, just two things simple. We just got to execute and communicate. If we do those two things, we play our game, stay focused, stay locked in, this should be a win.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And for most of the season, they have been the preeminent team in the UFL. Shannon Harris, interim head coach, took over right before the season started in his first year. Peyton Pardee took over for Wade Phillips, who is out for health reasons as the interim head coach. Both these guys going at it for the first time and having slightly different results so far, but as we mentioned, San Antonio upset DC back in week 4, and now they're ready to get it started here in week 7. Defenders take it first. Chris Rowland. And Rowland just shy of the 40-yard line, and so that's where Tamu and the offense will start.
Well, listen, there's a reason why Jordan Tamu was the 2023 XFL Player of the Year. Yeah, he is an excellent player, and he is showing that this year. Now, don't get confused with that completion percentage. That 50% it says last. You know why? They throw the ball down the field. Nobody has attempted more passes of 20 or more yards. No one's done it more than Jordan Tamu. In fact, he's done it 47 times. The next close in this league is like 17. It's not even close.
The next 3 combined haven't thrown it that much. And to the air right away to start, Jadon Mickens. Who should we keep an eye on when DC has the ball?
Well, I would look at Chris Rowland. We touched on him a little bit in the open. Like I said, in the open, he is going after that triple crown of receiving in his last 3. He's got 23 catches, 267 yards. Abram Smith, the back, he gets the bulk of the carries. Needs to be pretty productive on the opposite side. Prince Emili, good player, and Jordan Williams played at college ball at Baylor.
All right, Tamu can run as well. Picks up the first down. Took a nice little pop there, but he gets to the midfield stripe. And that's a first down for the Defenders.
You know, and this is a team that's, you know, as they said, this is their get-back game. They did not play well a couple of weeks ago in that loss to San Antonio. And quite frankly, they didn't play well last week against Michigan in a pretty lopsided loss.
To the air again. Pass caught by Cornell Powell. And this may be their get-back game, but they're getting off to a good start.
You can just see the rhythm of Tamu. He is an excellent player. I really love his game, and in particular when he gets this rhythm going and he hits that back step in his drop and the ball comes out, when he's on time, I want you to pay attention to that tonight, Kurt. When he's on time and in rhythm, man, there's not many better.
Play fake going up top, wide open, down the sideline, Braden Sanders, touchdown, and just like that, the Defenders come out of the gate and score. 38 yards for Sanders from Tamu.
Well, that's a terrific route on the outside. I mean, they set him up. They had a short completion earlier. But watch here, you're just going to get a little bit of a hitch right in front of the defensive back right there. He totally bites on it. And then Corey Mayfield Jr., the corner, gets to watch as DC goes right by him. Braylon Sanders into the end zone. Good protection. You got to have it if you're going to try one of those double moves. Good pump by Tamu, and it's a quick touchdown for DC.
Less than 2.5 minutes on the opening drive. They score the touch, and now they'll go for 2.
Right tackle. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Turning the shoulders of jersey 52
I'm with you, Michael.
for us, I believe.
Gotcha, Coach. Okay.
San Antonio is challenging that there's a holding on the offense on that play. Previous play is under review.
Okay, here we go.
All
Super
right, listen,
challenge.
Mike, I'm with you.
Early.
It's the right tackle, 75. I'm on the sky cam here, and this is going to be the timing. It's clearly a hold. You're going to see him, watch him grab the defender. He's going to turn him completely around. Quarterback still has the ball. I mean, he takes him out of the rush. So we do have a hold right there. You can see the clear restriction. So, Michael, you hear that? We got a hold.
Yeah, tracking. We're going to work. There's a foul.
The previous spot is the 38. It was
back to the
It was 1st and 10 from the 38, so we will enforce from the previous spot.
Okay, so we're going to go back to there. It's going to be 1st and 20, correct?
We'll go from the 38 to the 48.
We're good there.
All right, so Dean Blandino explained it.
After review, there is a foul for holding by number 75. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. It'll be replay of a first down. San Antonio is not charged a timeout and will have another challenge for the game.
And that'll take the touchdown off the board.
Say, what a good challenge. I mean, it was an obvious one, and then, but to be fair, even on the replay, I didn't catch that. Peyton Pardee, and as we go through this league now this is the second year that we've been able to sit up here and analyze super challenges. Some coaches will use it frivolously. And that was beautiful. He uses it on a scoring play, taking a score off the scoreboard. So a really smart decision there, an obvious call for Dean there in the Verizon Command Center. And now DC is 1st and 20.
And you can challenge any play as long as you have a timeout and haven't burned your super challenge. If this is the first time you're watching, and so DC goes right back to the air. Powell with another catch. Devin.
Yeah, when we spoke to Coach Pardee earlier in the season a couple weeks ago, he said he wants to keep those super challenges in his back pocket for the end of the game, which obviously we all believe is a smart decision. However, that being able to trump that and take that score off the board early and kind of break up this DC rhythm, I think was genius by him.
Yeah, especially the way this offense started, and he still has one left since he won that one. Out of the backfield, Deion Jackson. And Jackson gets wrapped up. Jalen Elliott with the tackle.
You know, a huge part of stopping a screen pass is making sure that you get small as a defender and slip through those offensive linemen. And now here on 3rd and 10, this is where you got to pay off that challenge, right? Peyton Pardee, he got the challenge. You wipe the score off the board, but it only really pays off if you can hold him here to a kicking situation. So this defense here, you got to get a stop.
Ready, to go.
Movement early on the left side.
False start, number 70. Offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Left tackle, Yasir Durant.
Well, now you just got to be thinking about trying to get back into field goal range. You know, if you're DC, their kicker, Matt McCrane, Kurt, long of 53. So at this point, you still need some yardage. You probably need at least 5 yards to feel like you're in the range of Matt McCrane.
And so this has gone from a quick score and a lead and DC feeling good to just trying to get something to get some points. Tamu pressured and sacked. And definitely out of field goal range. No chance now. Isaiah Buggs coming up big for San Antonio.
Solid rush all around from San Antonio. You're going to get good, solid pressure. And Tamu can't go anywhere. You know, staying in your rush lanes as a defensive line is so important, and you see the evidence right there. Tamu wants to scoot up in the pocket, but he's got nowhere to go. And Isaiah Buggs with a big stop there on 3rd down. And how about that? From a quick score, all the life kind of out of the San Antonio team to a defensive stop and a forced punt.
What a change in momentum that super challenge made. Paxton Brooks with the punt. Marquez Stevenson, good open field tackle made right at the 10-yard line. Well, it all worked out just like Peyton Pardee planned. It looked like a score, but that's okay. I've got my super challenge, and my defense will help us out.
Work and life. Price is the official human performance and recovery center of your San Antonio Brahmas. Pizza and football. The perfect game day play call. Pizza Hut, the official pizza partner of the UFL. First court replay presented by Sports Medicine Associates of San Antonio.
It's been an interesting season for San Antonio's quarterbacks. They've been getting bucked off the Brahma. Kellen Mond got to start the first 5 weeks, went 1-4, sacked 10 times, only 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, got benched. Jared Garantano came in, played 1 game, threw a pick, 2 sacks, he got benched. And then Kevin Hogan, the longtime NFL player, started last week for the first time, sacked 3 times, threw an interception, but his numbers are the best they've had for a quarterback all season long. Hence, he gets to start in back-to-back weeks.
And they had a major drop. That should have been 18 for 26 for about, what, 220 and a touchdown. But John Trey Kirkland dropped a short touchdown in a 6-0 game. So that's a big part of what San Antonio needs to do today is to get John Trey Kirkland going early and get him some confidence.
All right, so they start from the 12-yard line. Ja'Shawn Corbin with the run. Who should we keep an eye on when the Brahmas have the ball?
Yeah, you know, one of the guys that played well last week, Justin Smith on the outside. He went 5 catches for 108. They need run game, and so Ja'Shawn Corbin has got to be that guy. Only 14 yards last week. On the other side, Derek Robinson, I tell you, or Roberson, excuse me, he could be a defensive player of the year type of guy. 4.5 sacks, 7 tackles for loss. Momo Sinago, he's got 26 tackles. Those guys have been very good.
Here comes the blitz on 2nd and 9. They get it off out of the backfield. Corbin running down the sideline. Plenty of run after the catch. A big play to get things started for San Antonio. 35 on that.
Oh, I tell you, they're just totally misaligned here because you've got a defender that's just up the field and nobody is left. The linebacker's trying to get out. He gets bogged down with that slant that was in his face, and it's a free run for Corbin down the sideline. Boy, as a quarterback, you're just looking and you're just thinking to yourself, I know I'm going to get hit, but I've got to deliver an accurate ball on the upfield shoulder. Which